Hi everybody, this is the 2004 Mercedes-Benz C180, chassis is w203. Now if you end up changing your thermostat, your coolant thermostat, you'll have to remove this little clip just here to release the coolant hose. It's quite an ingenious little fixture. It's almost it's a quick release clip that once pulled up actually releases the flange, the metal flange on the rubber hose, so that it can be pulled out of the thermostat housing. So when the clip is in place, if you can see there carefully, see there how there's a little slot and the wire clip is coming proud of that slot, and the same thing here on the other side. So it's extremely important that when you refit this clip that you have it in the right orientation. So the little piece which is bent upwards, which allows you to get your little hook tool into to pull it up, should be central onto this flat section here, and of course it must be in its groove. And the little tab on this side must be facing the front of the car, and the little tab on this side, a little bit hard to see, I'll just lift it up a little bit, must be facing the rear of the car, and when it's seated it'll sit in that little space there. It's very important that it's actually clipped back down and it's retained in that little space. This clip is a simple operation, but I'm telling you, if you get this wrong and this thing flies off or doesn't retain the coolant hose in there securely, you're going to lose your coolant very quickly, and you're going to have a serious issue on the side of the road. No coolant, and probably no easy fix without towing. You don't want to overheat the engine. A lot of things could go wrong just because of this clip. You could argue it's a Mercedes-Benz way of doing things. Most other vehicles will have some type of a clamp that retains the coolant hose onto that part of the thermostat housing. But you know, if there's a complicated way to do it, Mercedes-Benz will certainly come up with it. It's simple and works perfectly, but you just have to make sure that it is actually put back in place properly. Now with your new thermostat, you'll get, in your new thermostat housing, you'll get a new clip. My advice is to use the new clip because it will be fresh and have plenty of spring tension on it. So let's have another little look inside the housing here. Let's get the light on it right. So you can see the little bit of wire just it'll grab the little flange on the hose bracket there, and then the same on this side here as well. So that's in its normal clipped in position where it's retaining the coolant hose. And you'll see there the orientation of the flat there, where the little space is there to hook it out with. It sits in the engine in this orientation like that. So this is slightly off. What is that sitting at? Just after 12 o'clock, where it is on my one as well. Now of course, easy access is to remove the intake pipe here. Otherwise you're just going to make it really hard for yourself to get down into this space, and there you go. So this is just a little video. It's something not to worry about. If you've done it carefully, you'll be okay. You'll feel it snap into position, but just if you are doing this job, take your time, Make sure that you've got the clip in the right position, the right orientation, and that it snaps home well. And then just check on your hose to make sure that it is secure. Okay, you'll feel that it's sitting there nicely in the housing of the thermostat. Okay, thank you for viewing. I hope everyone is doing well out there.